Beauty and brains will collide as our lovely candidates will now vie for the category of the question and answer portion. Now, who do you think will ace this portion?
Oh my God. Okay. All right, gold globes. Okay, thank you so much. Beautiful. Okay, your question is? Hold on, nag-crumple siya. As 500 Shell Central Mall is a community mall, if you were given a chance to be an ambassadress, how can you contribute to the community mall? Again, as 500 Shell Central Mall is a community mall, and if you were given a chance to be an ambassadress, how will you contribute and promote our community mall?
Well, first of all, good evening everywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, given a chance to be part or to be lucky enough to be hailed as brand ambassadors of 500 Central Mall, Mandaluyong, I will definitely promote my advocacy, which is trans inclusivity. I believe I will promote it in my social media, and at the same time, I'm going to promote work for trans sisters. This is something that I need to promote as an ambassadress, that this mall is not just all about giving happiness to the family, to those people who shop around here, but at the same time, giving opportunity and chances to LGBT community out there, that there's a job and opportunities, that we are welcome here in this mall. And that's something that I'm gonna show to the world or to the Philippines, given a chance to be the ambassadress of this mall. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So your question is, as a transgender woman, do you think that the impossible can be possible? Again, as a transgender woman, do you think that the impossible can be possible?
As a person who always, experience discrimination every single day, I believe that the only thing that I can do as a trans woman is to stay optimistic. There are times where I thought things are not possible, but optimism is what keeps me going. And I'm just so thankful that I am surrounded by the right group of people who tells me that as long as you're living, you can make things possible, even if it seems impossible. And I think that's something that, as a queen, you should share to other people. You should be able to inspire them to just stay optimistic, because we are going through different problems in life. But if we give up, that's actually the end of everything. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, as long as we're living, there's always a possibility for us to make a better future for each and every one of us. Thank you.
Miss MJ Ramos Vizcarras. Okay, same question ulit first. Ay, pumunot agad siya. Pero yung sana kita, how are you feeling?
Just okay.
Just okay. But okay is enough, right? Okay, so your question is, sorry. Okay, as an LGBT community is surrounded with wonderful colors, how will you describe colors into a blind child? Okay. As an LGBT community is surrounded with wonderful colors, how will you describe colors into a blind child?
That is a very tricky question, I would say. But if I would be given a chance to describe wonderful colors to a blind child, I would definitely bring him or her to those places that I might be able to identify which colors represents those places that we have gone to with. For example, if I would like to introduce to a blind child a blue color, I would bring him into the ocean and I would tell him or her that the breeze that you feel in these oceans describes how peaceful it is, just like the color of the sky, which is color blue. And if I would have to describe to a blind child the color orange or red, for I'd say I would bring him or introduce to him the heat of the sun or a fire. And I would tell him or her that this symbolizes color red or orange because this particular things represent strong and heat that you can feel in your body. And I would say color red and orange represents the same way. And the last thing is I would say my favorite color is pink because pink is the combination of red and white. And for me, white symbolizes purity and red symbolizes love. And I would say to a blind child that pink symbolizes purity of love. If you feel the love within yourself, then that's color pink because it's a combination of purity and love, which is color white and red. Thank you.
Wow! Okay, let's go on. The candidate number 4, Kim Saitanko. How are you feeling today?
Honestly, I'm just enjoying the night and I'm so lucky to be part of this momentous occasion of 500 show. Anyway, I'm really inspired right now because some of the candidates I just saw them in social media. So I'm right now, I'm flowing and somehow I'm really inspired. I really want, and now I am with them. Thank you.
Okay, you can pick your question, Kim.
Akala ko yun yung tanong. Cheers.
Okay. Okay, your question is, as a beauty queen, how can you respond to ruthless homophobic and transphobic attitude?
Again?
Again, let me repeat. As a beauty queen, how can you respond to ruthless homophobic and transphobic attitudes?
I really believe that everyone will have their own perspective in life. Even I would say, even though we are showing our full potential, beauty, wit, talent, it's not enough. Why? Even we have your inclusivity, they call it inclusivity, right? But in a proper education, with a proper, I think it starts from the home, which is our mother, our father taught us, which is the proper decorum. What is a proper decorum? It is a proper behavior of a particular person who are willing to be aware, to learn, to be learned. That's how should we have to know what is the LGBT community. That's why even me, even the others, wala po sa amin ang kakayahan para magdikta sa'yo kung kami po ay karapat-dapat at karespeto. Nagmumula po sa inyo yun. Sa una, hanggang sa bahay, hanggang sa eskwelahan, hanggang sa lumabas kayo sa tahanan. Nagre-reflect sa pagkatao ng isang tao ang tunay na pagkatao mo dahil naniniwala ako na kung ikaw mismo ang nirespeto sa sarili mo, you can respect others. And you know that somehow, someday, you will inspire. I know everyone we are all diamonds covered by the dirt, waiting to sprout. And that was all. Thank you.
Candidate number 5, Maria Precious Brewster. Grabe, what a lovely gown. I love the color. Hold your mic. Grabe. How are you tonight?
Good. What about you?
I'm feeling definitely great as
You
we're
look
happy.
gorgeous.
Thank you so much. We're happy on our competition, and I guess this is your chance to show them what you truly are. Okay.
I open it up for you. Okay.
Hold on. Okay, your question is, what do you think is the biggest challenge faced by a trans woman? Again, what do you think is the biggest challenge faced by a trans woman?
Good evening to each and everyone. I, as a trans woman, is experiencing discrimination every day. We're being criticized, we're being discriminated by those people. But I can't blame those people because they're just only victims of our educational system. They're misinformed. They don't have any idea what trans is, what LGBTQ community is. Therefore, my response to those people and the way how I handle it is that I understand them. Those challenges might make us strong, but we can live in a world that we design. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, to all those people watching here tonight, I am encouraging you to have self-respect and to love and respect one another because after all, we're just all humans. Therefore, let us free ourselves from our limiting belief, prejudices, and biases to live far from mediocrity and to establish a world of victors. We all deserve love and respect, and no one has the right to criticize other people. Thank you and good evening.
Wow, that is definitely a powerful answer. Got it, my God. Thank you so much, candidate number 6, Karen Montesero. You're very pretty. Yes. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling nervous, but I enjoy.
Yeah, you enjoy. Grabe. So far, nakakot award natin, ha?
Thank you so much.
Okay, so you can pick your questions. Okay. Okay, your question is, what most significant change that you've seen in Hello? Again? What is the most significant change that you've seen in LGBT community in the last 10 years? Again, what is the most significant change that you've seen in the LGBT community in the last 10 years?
Wow. Thank you so much for the wonderful question. What is the significant change that I see 10 years from now for the LGBT community? Marahil ang mga LGBT community ay pilit pong nilalait at inaalipusta ng ating lipunan. Ngunit ano nga raw po ba ang magandang bagay na makikita ko 10 years from now ay wala pong iba kundi ang tanggapin at mahalin na po kami ng aming mga kapwa, even straight men and straight women dito sa ating bansa or even sa ating mundo. Just like in this scenario, may mga lalaki at babae na nanonood ngayong gabi. Pero bakit niyo po kami nilalait sa pang-umagahan? Isa lamang po ang ibig sabihin dahil unti-unti niyo na po kaming tinatanggap at unti-unti niyo na po naiintindihan ang aming pagkatao. And 10 years from now, I will congratulate all the organizer who brought this competition at sa kahit anong patimpalak na ginagawa nyo dahil kayo po ang nagsisilbing boses kung bakit po tayo tatanggapin sa hinaharap. No more, no less. Happy Pride Month. Thank you.
How are you today? Hi. Hello. Medyo nagugutom.
Okay, Bini. So, kumain muna tayo ng mikropono, siguro. Go. Okay, your question. Hold on. Medyo mahaba. Medyo mahaba siya. Ayan. Okay, this is a situation. Given that you're a trans educator or teacher, how can you tell or explain to a 6-year-old kid asking about your gender? Given that you're a trans educator or a teacher, how can you tell or explain to a 6-year-old kid asking about your gender?
Okay, thank you very much for that wonderful question. So I'm going to answer the question directly to the point. So how can I explain to the 6 years old if he or she asking regarding for my gender? So basically, that is a minor children. So the best thing that we can do for them is to put or to nurture enough knowledge about the LGBT. We need to enlighten them what is the gender all about, which is the transgender woman, which is us, women. We are born man, but right now, we change it to a woman. And I would explain on the child that don't ever judge a person based on the gender. Because let's always remember that God will judge us based on the good things that we do to other people, on how we serve humanity, and how we serve God in this world. Thank you so much.
And over. Alright. How are you feeling, Miss Aura?
I'm okay.
You're okay, okay. So again, you can, as a E-plus candidate, you can pick your question. Okay. Good luck, candidate number 8. Okay. This is such a situation. Hello? Again. Hello. This is a situation. Hello. In your daily basis, how can you politely address someone who called you a wrong pronoun, such as sir or kuya? Again, in your daily basis, how can you politely address someone who called you a wrong pronoun, such as sir or kuya?
Okay. The question that was given to me that, again please,
How can you politely address
how can I address
someone who called you a wrong pronoun, such as sir or kuya?
Well, para po sa akin, okay lang po yun. Kasi naniniwala po ako na kahit po ako, mahaba ang buhok ko, hindi po tayo kailangan na pag mahaba ang buhok, istawagan po tayo ng ate. Tulad ngayon po, nanonood po ngayon yung kapatid kong babae. Ang tawag po niya sa akin is kuya. Sa akin po, okay lang po yun kasi alam ko po na meron siyang pagmamahal sa akin at alam ko na ibibigay ko lang ang dapat na pagmamahal sa kanya. Ganun din po sa kapwa-tao ko. Kahit po tawagin po nila ako ng kuya, okay lang po sa akin yun. At alam ko po sa sarili ko na tama ang ginagawa ko. Yun lang po at marami po salamat.
We have seen the intelligence of our candidates. Now, who do you think will enter the top 3? Congratulations to our top 3 candidates.